Hello everybody, my name is Yi. I would like to tell you about the topic, the milestone in life. I think everyone has lots of memories and good moments in life. How about you? Maybe yes. Now I want to share my moment with you. Let's listen.
Among the chaos of daily life, people are easy to catch up in the hurry pace of life and like competition. Thus, they forget to enjoy interesting moments of their life. Some people choose a rough lifestyle to race with a limited time. Others slowly take leisure in their life because they have a deep belief in naturally comfortable living. Collecting emotional pieces of cast life events, I rewrite meaningful moments in my life. Memories filled with imagery and color of life make us smile happily when thinking about the past days. The first time holding the mother hand to go to school was very innocent and pure. I remember forever the word God which my mother taught me to read many times, but I didn't understand. I couldn't spell it. I spelled it incorrectly many times. As a result, my mom was very angry and she punished me. Then time passed rapidly. I didn't notice when I had grown up. I went to the secondary school and the high school. I began to know to like, love, and miss someone. Eye contacts, miles seemed to be attached forever. When I was in grade 12, I had to try my best to study because this time was considered the most decisive moment for my future. I got a lot of useful advice from my teacher, parents, and my relatives. If I didn't try, I would fail the exam. The advice encouraged me very much, and finally, I was successful in the exam. I felt comfortable and happy. My parents were happy too. The happy moment was long enough. I had to prepare for the entrance examination to the university where all students dream to go to. At the time, there was no guide about choosing a school we like. I chose elite department in Nanyang Continuing and Education Center, a range of Canter University, and finally, I passed the entrance test. After studying hard for 1 month, I stepped into the university with excited mood, but that was a worry for my parents. The time I studied in the university was a big challenge because everything was strange to me. I needed to get along with a new environment and new life. Studying in the university was different from that in the high school. I was sometimes confused. Besides studying, I also had to take care of myself, such as cooking, washing clothes, managing money and time. I had a lot of new friends in my class. They were very friendly and lovely, but I only had some blue friends. After 4 years hard learning, the happiness smiled to me. I passed the final exam. I graduated. I jumped up out of joy. I felt very fantastic and excited. I told my parents immediately. They said they joy with me and they couldn't keep the tears in their eyes. That was my happiest moment in my life. Another moment was a less important part in my life. The time I practiced in Thoại High School, I was going to fall in love with a girl in my group. We had to stop because she was a relative of mine, my cousin. Thanks to my parents' visit to the place, we could figure out the unexpected relationship. After graduating from the university, I became a teacher. I taught in the Etangang Primary School. This was a challenging time for me again when I was surrounded by a new environment. I tried to get along with it and worked hard to improve myself. I learned much from the days teaching at school. It gave me a valuable lesson about behavior, lifestyles, people, and teaching ways. I felt more mature. The important moment in my life I couldn't forget was when my family had some difficulty in finance. My father's business failed. There was no money at home. All members in my family lived depending on my little salary. I thought I should have responsibility for my family. I had to find different ways to earn money to support my family. I was a marketing person, selling nutrition foods, selling motorbike insurance, selling cosmetics, and so on. Luckily, it just lasted for a short time. Then I was a tutor for some children. I also had a part-time job in a travel company in Chinatown. My English was very awful. I was really ashamed when I talked to the foreigners because I couldn't understand what they spoke. I wondered While I was not good enough while I had a bachelor degree, I needed to improve my English. I quit my work and spent a little time coming to Chudop to practice English with the foreign tourists. It worked really well, and my English improved day by day. I could communicate with them confidently. Difficulties in life bring me some good appearances, but I was lucky because there was a kind girl who was fond of me. She seemed to understand and share with my difficulty. She was very lovely and honest. We fell in love for 2 years, but we didn't go on one way. She married with another man, though she didn't like him. Her parents forced her to get married because they had a promise beforehand. My heart was painful, and we said goodbye, but keep a good memory. In life, the happiness of human being had enough the father and mother, but I couldn't enjoy all the happiness. My father died after a long treatment in Ho Chi Minh Hospital. This caused a big shock to my family and me. We lost my dad forever, but his images are always alive in my mind. I worry how my mom will live without my dad. I was required to study in Đồng Tháp University about 1 month with a lot of worry and personal problems. I was unready to let my mom at home. Now there were only my mom and my brothers in my family. I felt very worried and stressed. The time studying in Đồng Tháp University was very funny and comfortable, but sometimes I had a lot of pressure. I had to get along with a new subject called TOEFL test, and I have learned many more good methods and techniques for teaching the children, and improved my English skills from that thanks to the friendly, funny, and enthusiastic teacher here. From this memorable appearance, I felt more mature, and I was enough energy and strength to step forward. I hope I will get more achievements in my life. Deep in the heart of every person, there are some memorable moments filled with emotion and feelings for someone. These moments can become so lively at times in our life. I strongly believe when remembering the happiest or most painful moments, we can be aware of the fact that you are living with all the passion and love. These unforgettable memories and wish moments always follow us on each phase of our life. I also believe that I have had a meaningful life and I have nothing to regret. I am me, and still remain along wandering on road of life, still need the arms for desiring happiness. Thank you for your listening. Goodbye.